His resume reads like a criminal playbook. And by the time he was 16, Cameron pulled off his biggest hack of all, a celebrity hacking, unlocking Paris Hilton's cell phone.
Hey celebrities, it's your boy Vitaly and welcome back to vitalyspace. On this channel we're desperately trying to bring back the 2007, so you better join if you're new. Now, let me tell you something, I wanted to make this video for a very long time, and I feel like the time has finally come. We're gonna be exploring the juiciest celebrity messages from MySpace that at some point got leaked, so don't come for me. I'm not a stalker, it's been out there for decades now, leave me alone.
Leave me alone!
Let me tell you something, if in 20 years I'm gonna be somebody, and my private messages will get leaked somehow, and they're as iconic as the ones that we're gonna talk about today, babes, you have my approval to make videos about it. Expose the hell out of that shit. Buckle up, legend, you're definitely not ready for this one, only on vitalyspace. But before I get started, this video is sponsored by our friends from MYSPACE. In my previous videos I told you guys that there is not a day where I don't take a nap, and this legendary mask from MYSPACE has been a life changer for me. And I'm not even exaggerating, I've been using it for the past month and to be honest, I don't know how I lived without it. MYSPACE make the world's best sleep masks. They're devoted to getting you the best night's sleep, and especially the best naps, being very portable, comfortable, and 100% blackout. And one thing that I love the most about it is that their masks are completely adjustable, so you can make them perfect size for your head. And on top of that, they made from a very soft and gentle material, so it doesn't bother my skin whatsoever. Plus, these C-shaped eye cups put zero pressure on my eyes or my eyelids, and they're also adjustable, which is just perfect for me. By the way, I have the MYSPACE Mask Pro, which I'm so in love with, as well as a pair of these cooling eye cups. Yup, you got me right, cooling. They're designed to bring the soothing power of cold therapy to your eyes and sinuses. Just so you know, MYSPACE have different versions of their masks on their website, such as the Cool Mask, the Steam Mask, the Kids Mask, and even the Sound Mask. I know, iconic. So legend, do not waste your time and check out MYSPACE today. Just use my link in the description box down below and use my code VITALY10 to get 10% off your first order at checkout. Once again, go to MYSPACE.com and use my code VITALY10 to get 10% off your first order at checkout. Definitely Vitaly approved. And before we get to the first leaked conversation, you need to know about the backstory behind it first. The story involves the one and only Paris Hilton, obviously, Kim Kardashian and Hailey Duff. Not Hillary, Hailey, the older sister.
I hope you remember Paris's 2006 self-titled album.
If it's not on your weekly playlist, I don't know what to tell you, but it's fine, we all have our flaws. And the backstory behind this album is a freaking mess. Let's get into it. Now, as I said, Paris started working on her debut studio album in 2004, before being officially released in August of 2006. The first song that she recorded was the one titled Screwed. Which was intended to be the lead single of the album. But there is one but. There was someone else who had already planned to release it, and that someone else was none other than Hailey Duff. She had recorded the song 2 years earlier in 2002, and Hollywood Records was now preparing to launch her music career with it. Just so you know, it's the typical situation for the artists who do not write their own music. And just like that, the both girls were 100% sure that the song was theirs. However, at one point it seemed like the dispute had been resolved, when Hailey set an exact date for the song premiere, in August of 2004. But there is one but, once again. Just 2 weeks before Hailey was supposed to release the song, one radio station mysteriously got hold of Paris's version and played it.
Radio on the JoJo Kid Show, it's Paris Hilton with a song called Screw.
Hey, they should put this underneath her video.
I'm wondering who leaked the song. I have no idea, being honest. Let's not point fingers on that person. And just like that, the recording of the broadcast had made its way onto the internet, and Hollywood Records postponed the Hailey Duff release, and she eventually was dropped by the label. And as for Paris, her debut album underwent several revisions in direction, and instead, Stars Are Blind was chosen as the lead single. Now, let's get to the year of 2007. As you can imagine, this situation has caused a lot of drama between the girls, and at some point they stopped talking whatsoever. And this is where Kim Kardashian enters the chat. In 2007, she was still Paris's personal assistant, or the closet girl if you will.
And this happens to be one of her closets.
I love this closet, it's so good.
What's going on with it? That is if I ever go to India outfit. Really? Yes. Are you planning on going? Yes. But don't you have to, like, cover up everything?
And all that leads us to the first MySpace conversation of today's video, when at some point Haley decided to make amends with the closet girl. Let's read it together. From Haley Duff, date May 3rd, 2007. Hey Kimberly, so I'm really tired of all this bad blood between us. The only reason we even know each other is because of Paris. And of course she tries to stir things up because she doesn't like me and wants you to be on her side. I'm not writing this message to slam her though. Anyway, I just wanted to say sorry for whatever I've said about you. I know there's been a lot of miscommunication and stuff, and I think you're a really nice girl and that we could end up being good friends. We should go out together sometime. If you ever feel like it, tell me. You can get the number from Autumn. Peace and love, Haley. Yes, as you can tell, Haley really tries to reconcile things with Kim, and in my opinion, it's a pretty cute message. Here's the response from Princess Kimberly. Thanks for the message, I'm glad you want to be friends. I'm really tired of all this shit and drama. I'm a grown woman, and I've been feeling like a little kid again. I know, I should not have called you a stupid cunt. It was mean, but I just did it because Paris told me to. I was desperate for attention, but I finally ditched her and becoming my own person. Don't listen to Paris, she's a stupid lesbian.
Wow.
But anyways, let's get back to the conversation. It's not the end, just so you know. Haley responds the following. I know, the drama has really gotten out of hand. I'm a grown woman and I cannot stand it. I just want it to be gone. This isn't high school, and I forgive you for calling me that. Anyway, I'd love to see AM spin. What time? And attention, in 1 minute, Kim responds with this unhinged message. Check it out. Yeah, I forgot, I don't hang out with horses. Plus I'm busy. Slut.
Are you bipolar?
This convo escalated way too goddamn quickly, in a matter of 5 freaking minutes. Now, here's my perspective on what happened. Let's be honest, Miss Paris Hilton probably took over Kim's cell phone. I'm sure there was Paris, 99.9%. But if that was actually Kim, then she might have had some bipolar episode, to say the least. But anyways, the only thing we can do here is only speculate.
Are you watching the video without liking it again? I caught you red-handed.
Now, let's get to the next saga of today's video. The MySpace battle between Shanna Moakler, the former Playboy model, and Travis Barker ex-wife, Lindsay Lohan and Travis Barker himself. January 2007. This shit is so fascinating to me. Travis and Shanna got married in 2004, and while they were together, they welcomed 2 children, Landon and Alabama. They even had their own reality show, Meet the Barkers, back when life was so easy.
Thanks for sticking around, now more Meet the Barkers.
But their tumultuous love story has come to an end in 2008, when the two got divorced. Although they briefly rekindled things the following year, they ultimately parted ways for good. Now, as I've said, they had a very on and off relationship, even when they were still married. In fact, Travis even started dating Paris Hilton in September of 2006. I mean, at that time, he and Shanna had taken a pause. But still.
Weird.
But in March of 2007, they got back together again. But things were still far from being perfect. Which leads us to this MySpace conversation between Shanna and Lindsay, who used to be somewhat friends at some point. The first message that we see is from Lindsay to Shanna. Seen you with Travis. I assume things are going well. Talk to you later. XXL. Shanna XOXO to Lindsay. Hey mama, I'm amazing. I moved. I'm gonna go out tonight. Let me know if you wanna have dinner or something sometime. Travis and I are just working on being friends, and it's hard enough. I saw pictures of you with Brit and Paris. What the hell is Brit doing? Just so you know, she's talking about the infamous Bimbo Summit picture. Anyway, hit me up when you're free. XO, Star Kitten. And this is what Lindsay had to respond to it. It was more of a photo op that night. Kevin Federline is a crazy sub from the story she told me. I mean, as if we had any doubts about it. That whole thing is overrated. Let's double date sometime. Anyone in mind? As you can tell, everything seems kind of friendly between the two. But 1 month later, in January of 2007, things have gotten heated up, to say the least. Shanna XOXO to Lindsay. Are you hooking up with Travis? Star Kitten. Lindsay didn't respond to this message, which led to Shanna's full freaking breakdown. What's wrong, cunt? Can't write me back. Why are you writing me asking how Travis is when you're hanging out with him? Listen baby, I know you and your whore crew think that fucking other people's man is a game and fun. But I have 2 kids that do not have a proper family now. You should stay the fuck away from me, cause I will have worse with you if I will see you at Winston's, or any other place for that fact. Scandalous bitch. Now, just so you know, I haven't found any information, any actual proofs, I should say, that Travis and Lindsay had actually hooked up. Now, you think that saga was over? Nope. There's this guy under the name Harry Morton, who was Lindsay's ex-boyfriend back in the day. And after all this MySpace scandal, a few months later in April of 2007, he posted a bulletin on his profile that gave out Shanna's contact info. In Gen Z language, she was doxed. And in response, angry Shanna doxed Lindsay and Paris on her MySpace profile as well. She believed that one of the girls was running Harry's page and that they were the ones who hacked into her phone. Hacked. Jesus. Hacked. And all that leads us to this iconic bulletin by Shanna Moakler. Put this in your pipe and smoke it. Current mood, amused. I posted this blog back in January to let y'all know that my accounts were hacked. And since there are two little girls with too much time in their hands and no one to love them, I'd like to share my hacked info as well. I've tried to disassociate myself from both these parties for some time now, and like a fungus, they will not go away. By the way, pay attention to Paris' email, Princess Paris Hilton, blackberry.net, so 2000s, and she also had a fake email pretending to be Lindsay, djlohan@gmail.com, cause we like to pretend we're people we will never be talented enough to be. The roast, baby, the roast, from Shanna Moakler.
I know myself, and I'm sure the rest of America is sick of having that person shoved down their throat, so I'm gonna try to avoid it as best as I possibly can as well. Yeah. Thank you.
Gotcha. Great to see you.
Now, let's get to the next saga. Let's be honest, there is no MySpace video without Jeffree Star in it, cause he was one of the most prominent celebrities of the website, whether you like him or not.
If I can't be beautiful, I'd rather just die.
Long story short, we need to talk about Jeffree Star versus Trace Cyrus. Claim to fame, Miley's brother and the frontman of the band Metro Station. Shake, 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 shake it. Don't tell me you do not remember the song. By the way, Jeffree Star even had a cameo in that music video, but it's not what we're gonna be talking about today. July 2008. At the time, Trace was dating the ultimate MySpace scene queen, Hannah Beth. If by any chance you don't know who that is, make sure to check out this video of mine. But anyways, at the time they were together, Hannah was also friends with Jeffree Star. And obviously, it wasn't long until they had a very public falling out, and Jeffree went on MySpace to explain the entire situation. In a bulletin, he claimed that he'd been there for her when she was going through very hard times. And by hard times, he meant when her boyfriend, Trace, repeatedly abused drugs, and obviously he didn't like it. He was not happy about it whatsoever, so he decided to text Jeffree, and this is what he wrote. Don't think for a f***ing second, since you try to act like you have a pussy, I will not kick your ass. You still a f***ing dude. I promise you that I will not be laughing. Stay the f*** out of the scene. I better not ever see you out, f***er. Watch your back, Jeffree. I'm going to f***ing destroy you like you have never imagined. The closest to fame you ever had was when you got to get your picture taken with my 15-year-old little sister. This is so MySpace it hurts. And obviously Jeffree leaked this to Paris Hilton, since they were really good friends back in the day.
We're going back to talk about MySpace, and there is some negative. And there's a guy on MySpace that name, I'm not going to say his last name Star, first name Jave Hog or Jeffree Star. It's just, I heard some stuff recently and it kind of ticked me off because you guys are so awesome and cool. And it's just, to hear some stuff like that, drama beef, would you like to kind of set something straight for your fans, just people at home?
Yeah, we thought, I thought I was cool with the guy. It's just like, I don't know, it's like, I've heard from a lot of people bad things about him, and then like, I don't know, it's, I guess he finally, like, once you have success and like are successful, he'll basically use your success to try to make him more successful, and that's definitely what he did with me, like obviously making lies up, like saying I'm abusing drugs and all this stuff, and I don't know. It's just, it's childish and foolish, but I don't know, I guess when like you get to a certain level, like people are going to use your success to try to feed off their success, which, I don't know, it's sad and foolish, but...
You just gotta stay positive, not let it get to you. And honestly, this guy's not. And Jeffree Star, I met you at Warped Tour, dude. You were a jerk, and just cut your shit off, dude. Go write a poem or something, dude.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, can't even perform live.
Either one of you have any regrets about anything that you might have said or did to the other one that you want to say you're sorry for?
We never like did anything to each other, you know. Like of course we both said like you know some shit talking stuff when we're angry, But I mean, we've both like apologized to each other and admitted it, so everything's fine.
Just like moving forward and just bigger things in LA.
Getting away from the drama and just moving forward.
Okay, my legends, to be honest, I have a lot more leaked celebrity conversations on my phone, but I don't think that I'll be able to cover all of them in today's video, so definitely let me know if you wanna see part 2 of this segment. Your like is the biggest vote as always. But this is not the end of today's video. Celebrity, if you care about me as a person, as a personality, then keep on watching. The next part of today's video that you're about to watch right now is going to be my iconic pop culture location tour around Hollywood. 2000 locations to be exact. Some of you, my exclusive legends, have seen this video on my vlogging channel, but those of you who haven't, here it is. Welcome to Hollywood. Legends, only made it. Hi! So we made it to the first stop on our tour list, which is the former Marilyn Manson house. He lived in this property in the late 90s, early 2000s, and I believe he sold the house in like 2002 or something. The house has another entrance on another side of the road, which we're gonna explore now. And we're so European, because no American people do it. So guys, we made it to the other entrance, so you could see the full look. Oh, by the way, this is the former Eva Longoria house. Desperate Housewives could never. You know the big one, the white one? Yeah. Humble beginnings. Yeah, let's check it out.
But she was already a star in Spain, right? Before she moved here, she came here with money before.
And this is the front entrance. Just imagine how many rock stars have entered these doors. Yeah, and this is the last ever place where Keanu Reeves' girlfriend was last seen. Crazy. Last seen alive, I should mention. The second stop, you guys, any guesses? Only said that it looks like basic apartments.
Yeah, basic apartments.
I forgot what I wanted to say.
I'm so bad at this.
Я говорить по-русски, only Russian.
Yeah, say it in Russian.
Oh my god. So this is the property where Adrina Patridge used to live while filming The Hills. And by extension, this is the same house that was robbed by the Bling Ring burglar bunch. Remember those teenagers who robbed a bunch of celebrities all over LA? Yep, this is one of the locations. And also, do you see that little balcony? So this is where they would always shoot like The Hills footage, you know, The Hills views for the Hills show episodes.
Wow, this one's beautiful. That's really nice though.
I think we've chosen the hottest day to do it.
Spoiler!
What's up, Adrina? Yeah, LA is so pretty. I feel like I'm in an episode of The Hills. Yeah, so our plan is to end up below that house. We'll make it, it's like 20 minutes more.
Wait, which one? This one?
That one, yeah.
That cool spaceship one looks cool. That looks like 50s futuristic.
No, 100%. It looks like Robert Downey Jr. is opening his windows and is like, I'm about to save the world in Iron Man 3, you know?
I need to tell you about
one of my favorite houses in the neighborhood. I wish it wasn't 94 degrees at the moment, but we have what we have. Stop number 3 or 4, I forgot. So legends, this is yet another Bling Ring location. The former house of Lindsay Lohan, the one that she never returned to when she found out that she was robbed. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, the doors are still the same. The doors are still the same, the doors are still the same. We are in history, you guys. I feel like a stalker, but it's such a European thing to, you know, acknowledge all of those places that you grew up looking at and seeing all over the paparazzi videos. And now you're here.
Well, the LAPD and Lindsay Lohan are hoping for your help. Police are releasing video and images, look at this, of 3 people accused of breaking into the actress's Hollywood Hills home, caught on tape. Detectives believe the trio got inside through an unlocked door and then ransacked the home and took some property.
Is everything okay?
This is the view the Lindsay once had. The Lindsay, Jesus. I don't speak English today, you guys. So guys, this is the hidden gem of my former neighborhood. That bench, to be honest, the amount of mental breakdowns I've had while sitting on this bench is just immense. We're like real tourists.
No, we had a reservoir.
You've never been?
I don't think so. It's really pretty.
So pretty. I don't think there's anything there.
Oh, we don't need to go.
Yeah, I feel like we should go back.
It would be so nice if, like, you had a view of this.
He's kind of been
every day.
Yeah.
Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
Did you guys enjoy this 2015 Beauty Guru montage? I know, I'm the best. As always, my favorite time of the day, the golden hour. It's gonna be completely dark in like 15 minutes, so it's just perfect. Daydreaming, or should I say, oh yeah, he's definitely daydreaming, you guys. This boy is definitely daydreaming. Welcome to the hood. Oh my god. So, I'm officially on my walk and I want to show you something. The hidden gem of my neighborhood. There is no Vitaly for the record videos without some iconic pop culture locations. Don't come for my brand, okay? So, that house right there is very niche and very American filming location. Any guesses? I'll wait before you tell me. This is the house that was used for the American TV sitcom The Brady Bunch. The exterior of it, to be exact. And it's located in this quiet residential neighborhood. Now let's see, the exterior of the home is the actual home that appeared in the Brady Bunch. 6 actors from the original program were consulted during the remodel process to ensure it looked and felt exactly like the 70s soundstage. But I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen one episode of the show. But just for you, my fellow Americans out there, I'm just wanna show you. I wanna show you this iconic piece of pop culture history. Yeah, it was bought in 2023 for $3.5 million, and now it's worth $5 million. So yeah, the Brady Bunch, iconic location. And this guy right here also helps the vibe. So 70s. Legends, if you enjoy watching these locations, you better like the video right now, cause like I'm still trying to figure out and test waters to see if my audience likes it or not, so your like is the biggest vote. I'm so in love with this neighborhood in general, to be honest. The immaculate and desperate housewives vibes. Lynette Scavo, where you at, baby? Oh my god, remember that episode when she got addicted to Adderall and she became a super mother?
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Well, I guess the camera loves me. I love being recorded. You're being recorded too, bitch.
I got you on camera. You on candid camera now.
Beckman Avenue. Mom, can we please get David Beckham? No, we have David Beckham at home. David Beckham at home. Beckman. I'm sorry guys, it's probably the heat. That's why I started talking all of this nonsense. I'm so happy that I decided to leave my place, despite all of the heat, which is currently, let me see, which is currently 88 degrees. I'm really sacrificing my my about to be sunburned skull for you guys. Of course, the Russians, na traке, which means on a truck. To be honest, at this point, I just wanna get on this freaking train with its owner, whoever that is, and go on a freaking American road trip all over the States. Any invites? Ooh, look at this gorgeous house. It's giving me Michael Myers Halloween 2007 vibes. So gorgeous, Jesus. Good lord. And this one reminds me of the movie The Last House on the Right, or on the left, I don't remember exactly. It looks like a typical lake house, and I just can feel that episode. Shangela, we're leaving, and you're staying home by yourself. Do not open door to anybody. Meanwhile, Shangela is fighting for her life with some creepy freaking serial killer. Oh, look at this. This is interesting, to say the very least. We have Transformers at home. Transformers at home. No, I'm kidding. It's actually very, very, very creative, I would say. Very artsy, very creative, very art house. Just look at it. Damn, people are so creative. I feel like shit now. Mary Kate Olsen, can you please bring me some water? I'm so thirsty. No, if I'm gonna come in, my parents will not allow me to come back. They're gonna tell me to do my homework, so I just cannot go home yet. I really hope that it sounded familiar to you. Hopefully, my Russian household is not the only household who would say shit like that. It happened to me way too many times when I would come home to grab some water from my friend, and my mom would be like, no, you're not going back. You need to do homework. You're gonna help me do some shit around the house. I'm gonna break all of your goddamn plan. That's the cutest thing I've seen today, you guys. Welcome to the gnome home. Feel free to sit and play. Please leave my toys here so my other friends can enjoy them too. Your pal, Chobi. Guys, it's so cute. I cannot. Look at it. It's so thoughtful. So like other kids from the neighborhood, I mean other kids, the kids from the neighborhood can come and play while on a walk with their parents. So thoughtful of you, owners. And by the way, one of my absolute favorite American things, these cute little libraries. So cute. Let's see what I got. Violet Made of Thorns. Sounds like my album name. Vitaly debut album out now on iTunes, on Walmart and Target. Let's see, Dear Martin. Hide and Peep. Why doesn't sound like some rapper name? Ladies and gentlemen, Hide and Peep. A round of applause. Okay. Let me stop being so freaking weird. By the way, I want to say something regarding my last video. So in that video I called this type of bed a two-story bed. And many of you guys told me that it's not a two-story bed, it's a bunk bed. To be honest, I didn't know about it, so I guess the more you live, the more you learn. See how iconic is that we can practice English together? Well, you can help me out with that. And now I know, the bunk bed. For some reason I thought that if we have a two-story buildings, we can also apply it while speaking about beds. But it turns out we can't. Oh my god, it's so hot. Whenever I want to talk to you guys, I just have to hide in the shadow. Because if I'm gonna be out on the sun, oh, your boy cannot function like that. I cannot even see what's going on camera. So I made a little pit stop in my local park. Well, not exactly local, because I walked kind of too far, being honest. It's not my first time here, but I never knew they had it. Look, it's in loving memory of Californians lost on September 11th. It's 9/11 memorial, you guys. Man, that's so cool. I mean, you know what I mean. I never knew they had it. Dedicated by the Hollywood beautification team. What a beautiful day, you guys. What a beautiful day. I've only been to the New York one. I mean, the 9/11 memorial. Yeah, guys, as I've said, I'm currently at this park and bold as ever, as you can tell. I'm such a boldy. And by the way, look at this tan line. This is crazy. This is what happens when you wear a hat. Look at this. But anyways, as I said, I'm having a little moment of manifestation. It's so peaceful here in this park, and I just turned off my music and had a complete moment of peace. So beautiful, and I'm almost ready to go back home I need to get some work done, to get some work finished, cause probably in the evening I'm gonna meet up with one of my friends and we will go for a walk too. Welcome to my life. I mean, today I have sort of a day off. Not too busy. So yeah, legends, and I'm so grateful that I can share this day with all of you. No, but for real, this tan line is killing me. That's crazy. Legends, just to prove you how hot it is today. Never have I ever in my entire life seen this park this abandoned. Usually there's so many kids playing on this playground, and now it's just complete Silent Hill. Wow, honestly, I'm so surprised, because I've been in this area for almost 3 years now, and this place is always packed. I'm the only crazy person in here. I mean, to be honest, the desire for my mental health walk was beyond my fear of getting burned down. But anyways, I'm almost home, so who gives a shit? My dude, bro. Have you seen that game last night, bro? You wanna go f some tonight, bro? Team Z, Vitaly for the record, was spotted in his neighborhood. If you can see. Okay, legends, I feel like this is it for today's video. If you enjoy this type of content as much as I do, please subscribe to vitalyspace and to Vitaly for the record, my vlogging channel, to watch more videos like that one. And on this iconic note, I will have to go, and I will see you in my next video this week. And remember, your ex is effing toxic. The best way to make him bitter is to become successful. Bye, legends!